Hey YouTube, welcome to the stream. This is a later one than normal. Because I kind of started stream just kind of casually testing out the capture card. But we're back with this nonsense. Let me actually open up YouTube on my other thing. All you need to know is my hands are fucked and... Oh, that's not muted. I forgot that I muted that. There we go. Anyway. Back to this. Back to this. I've got a good got a good flow going. Sorry to anyone using sound alerts. My headphones are currently off my head, so I cannot hear them. I don't know how long I'll be at this. Maybe not long at all. Maybe we'll get lucky. You know, considering I haven't gotten lucky, like, at all this week. That's a lie. Getting the capture card, having it working was, very, very good. I went into new game. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I hit new game. I was so worried. I could probably do this faster with a... I could do this faster with a controller, but it's like more convenient with a keyboard and mouse. Although, alright, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna let this play while I grab a pillow to like lift up the keyboard on my lap. I'll be back in a second. Chat amongst yourselves. This should be more comfortable. Oh. There we go. Check. Uno, dos, tres. Oh. You know, this took someone like over 2,000 resets to get their first shiny. It's like 2,300 is like a short that I saw. And that was for like a shiny badge challenge. Where they have to get a shiny for each badge. Excluding the starter, so like the starter doesn't count towards having a shiny Pokemon for one of the badges. So before you hit Falconer, you have to have 2 shiny Pokemon. Which, you know, sounds painful, but who knows, maybe I do that one day. I do enjoy our vid sessions where I just talk to you all. Ramble about fucking everything and nothing at all. I'm gonna say, like, after an hour, I'm gonna speed this up. I'm gonna mute the audio and then speed up the emulator. Sorry, I just thought the thing may have been running slower. Have you considered making a podcast? I won't lie, the idea has crossed my mind. Say anything if you're gonna complete the shiny dicks. As if. Fucking never. I feel like I'm lucky enough to have the amount of shinies that I do, even with how, like, easy it's become over the years. To do a full shiny dex just sounds psychotic and not worth it at all. Other than to say you did it. I mean, to be fair, if there was a time, now would probably be the best time to do it. Just because, like, get enough salty Herba Mystica and every other Herba Mystica, you could shiny hunt, like, the entire Scarlet and Violet decks. With, like, minimal effort. Then it'd just be a matter of, like, alright, what's on Scarlet and Violet? Also, you'd be fucked when it comes to event Pokemon. Like, you couldn't get those without cheating. Unless, you know, you were lucky enough to have them from the events. If they've even had shiny events. Like, I'm pretty sure Shiny Victini has never been an event. And so it begins. Round and round we go, Jack. I definitely feel slower doing this with a mouse than I do with a controller. Well, I feel like there's a level of input delay when it comes to my clicking. Ask not for whom the bell tolls, it tells for thee. I'd say it's good to be back, but I'm not entirely sure that's true. Alright, I'm actually gonna take these. No, I should probably leave them on. Nope, nada. Oh. So how's everyone's week? What did you guys get up to? I've already told Twitch chat that I watched like 4 movies and spent the rest of the time losing my fucking mind getting bored. Minecraft is fun. You know what's not fun? Not getting a goddamn shiny. It's kind of fun. What, Minecraft or me not getting a shiny? It's kind of fun for you. You don't constantly hit bugs. Oh, I see. No, that makes sense. modded Minecraft or just? Well, I imagine if you're into bugs, then it's probably modded Minecraft. Then again, I don't. I mean, I've never Oh, did I hit? Okay, cool. Like, I've never encountered bugs in normal Minecraft, but Greg Tech New Horizons. I have never heard of that. Tell me more. It's a very grindy map pack. Mod pack. Ah, I see. The Greg Tech, you get to make machines so you can make circuits so you can make more machines. The magic it is more interesting because you actually do stuff. Oh, okay. Well, I can only play Minecraft for as long as I keep paying for, Game Pass. / for as long as I keep forgetting to cancel Game Pass. Like, thankfully, the PC Game Pass I use, whilst is going up in price, it's not like the ridiculous price hike that Game Pass Ultimate is. So I was initially paying $16 a month, and now it's jumping up to 20, which is still horseshit, but it's not like the $60 that they're now asking for. I don't think it's actually, you know what, it might be $60. I don't know if this mod pack is worth streaming to be honest. Yeah, fair enough. I also don't really do Minecraft. I mean, I was doing stuff in a world that my friend created, but then he lost Minecraft, and yeah, it's like, well, okay, cool. And that project's dead. Now, the next time Keeper and I play games together will probably be Peak or Repo, when I'm allowed to play those games again. Oh, I haven't played Peak since they added the thing. We should drop by stream sometime. I try. I see that she's streaming, that I'm like, oh, that I'm either like too tired or distracted by something else. And I'm like, oh. I'm gonna play a corn chip. Alright, Dran, you have fun. At least for now, yeah. I definitely need to play I need to play games with her, fucking Koika, Mene, Aiza, Via. Actually, I mean, Via is included, but I've played with him sooner. The last time I played with him was fucking Planet Crafters, which was not that long ago. Meanwhile, I don't think I've played with everyone else since I came back from Australia. In fact, I'm pretty sure I haven't had a collab outside of Planet Crafters since I got back from Australia. When I was sick. Fun stream, though. And unfortunately, Faye was busy that day, so she couldn't join us for that collab. So it's been even longer since I've streamed with her. Okay, I'm actually gonna take these off. Oh yeah. I'm sure I'll be fine for the remainder of this stream. Wrong button. Oh. Yeah. I think life just got really busy for a lot of people around that time, so that's part of the reason why I haven't had a chance to collab. I've also just been kind of doing my own thing a lot. And now that I've made like a few other friends, especially as I head into my Christmas holidays, I very much want to try and stream with them. Like, I definitely want to do another collab with Dustball, because I haven't gotten to do a collab with her since fucking last year. I want to do a collab with Zoji. I hope to continue the Borderlands 4 collab with Energinx. I want to collab with Vivi. There's a lot I want to do in the 3 weeks that I have off. I mean, I'm hoping that my hands are better by that point, so that way I can actually do that. I just have to wait and see. Hopefully these arm braces will help. So much to do, so little time. Well, actually, right now I've got so much time. It's just the fact that I'm so limited. It's frustrating. Like I always said, I can damage literally any other part of my body that's not fatal, except my hands. Because if I lose access to my hands, then not only would I like lose my job, but also like I lose the ability to do everything that I find great enjoyment in, like playing video games or drawing or writing. I mean, with writing, I guess I could dictate, but it's not the same. We're going to conjugate. I've never even held hands with another girl. You're going to conjugate with me. Hi, everybody. Animaniacs, anyone? Oh my god. Keeper, what do you think the shiny I'm gonna get is? Or what's the Pokemon that you're hoping I get a shiny of? I hope Cyndaquil too. But I will, as I've said, I will take anything. No amount of psychology works. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. I don't really remember the stuff is from this gen. It's Cyndaquil, Chikorita, Totodile. Or Typhlosion, Meganium, Feraligatr. It took me a second to remember Totodile's final evolution. Man, it kind of sucks that because Cyndaquil got a regional variant, he doesn't get a Mega. Really? I liked him. I'm more mad about the Gen 4 Stardust. Like, Empoleon's kind of cool. Torterra is fine. And Infernape is, I mean, neat, I guess. Like, I mean, I like him, but eh. I'd probably like him more if he wasn't a starter, to be honest. I think I also have that for Gen 6 starters. Because, yeah, I feel nothing for Delphox. I don't hate Greninja, I just hate how popular Greninja is. And, unfortunately, nobody likes Chestnut. I mean, I like his design. I don't know if he's... I'm pretty sure he's not that great. I fell off after Gen 2. Oh, are you a filthy Gen 1er? Hmm? I know some quirky Pokemon, but others... other than that... later gens. Something like that. You sicken me. I mean, you're probably not like an actual Gen 1er who's like, oh, there's no real Pokemon games after Red and Blue. Fucking those people. Those people. Ugh. They infuriate me. They're the type of people to go like, vanilla, fucking ice cream? What do you mean? Pokemon's just so run out of ideas. I can't hear you over a Pokeball with eyes, or a rock with eyes, or just a bird, a cat. Whatever Muck is. Muck's got some, like, this style to Muck. Fuck off. How dare you shit talk Garbodor when Muck exists? Keep your cum to yourself. No, I just don't care about Pokemon that much. That's fair. Sorry. I just went on a tirade. This is what happens when I'm allowed to pop off. No, I've had this I've had this bitch on stream before, but I'm very much like, Pokemon has not run out of ideas. It is just stupid ideas have always been a problem. You're just blinded by nostalgia if you think otherwise, or just not a fan of Pokemon in general. But you know, more power to you. But you know. Don't talk to me or my son ever again if that's the case. You may ask, who is my son? Well, I'll show you who my son is. Boom. This is my son. I can't believe I keep this image. Rich Dragon 40 stacks is always there. It's just normally hidden. Why? Fuck if I know. I put it on stream as a meme, and then I just kind of refuse to take them off. And again, when I inevitably swap and start using my laptop as the streaming PC while I stream off of the capture card, I'll have to either manually re-add him or just accept that he's gone. I know I already made this joke, but seriously, imagine if Elm was like, Sans, and was aware of all these resets that I'm doing, and he's just standing there like, please, please just pick a Pokemon. You started this as a bit. You don't have to keep going. Oh god, this feels way slow. I don't know what it is, but this feels a lot slower than grinding X and Sword and Shield. Maybe it's because in that I could just like add the eggs, swap them out, and then I can just let it rip, whereas this requires a bit more input from me. Oh Lord, give me strength. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I also noticed that when it comes to this, I say I have to like do the reassuring myself, I'm fine, I swear to God, I'm fine. More than like anything else that I do. Maybe I just find this more maddening. I don't know. It could also be like Mayo's words just echoing in my mind, like, oh, who was it? He said Fubuki? Doing like 5-hour streams, ending up with no shiny whatsoever before they just caved. Which, you know, more power to them. Even though I think they're fucking weak for doing so. That's a lie, I don't. If anything, they're smart enough to know when to quit. I am clearly not that. Oh. But again, I really claim to be a genius. And usually when I do, I'm very quickly proven that I am not a genius. I'm a genius. Oh no. I love that meme. I sense danger. Oh shit, that's a gun. Every 10 resets, check, take a shot. Maybe a sip of beer. Because if I'm like... If I'm still somehow hypothetically at 100 resets per hour, then that's 10 shots per hour. Which is probably a lot. What do you think is like the safest amount of like shots per hour? I mean, there's probably like math you can do behind that, right? How many standard drinks per hour do you think is for like a 5-hour stream? And again, I don't know. Maybe drinking for 5 hours straight is probably not the best idea. My thing is, the fucking thing pauses whenever I have to, like, go and check some stuff. It's honestly kind of annoying. This is also, you know, one of like the greatest things about the Switch is the fact that I can have like I can sit like a hooligan with a Joy-Con in each hand and just play whatever. Like, I can't tell you that, like, when I first got my Switch all the way back in 2017, when it released, playing Breath of the Wild and shit, like, just getting to, like, sit in any positions without having to, like, have my hands essentially resting on my crotch, don't ask, was just, it's honestly, like, such a novelty that I love about the Switch. I feel like more controllers need to look into how you can do that. Like, if I could Bluetooth using the Switch Joy-Cons for, like, PC games, I think I would. What's your favorite random novel thing, chat? Well, novel thing about gaming to be. Oop, no, I didn't mean to. Sorry, I hit the speed up button. We haven't hit an hour yet. We've only just passed the half-hour mark. I'm not feeling tired, so Let's see how I'm feeling after an hour of doing this sped up. Because maybe once I hit the speed up key. Maybe I do it for like 2 hours and we call it a stream. Have a nice solid 5-hour stream today. Since I've got nowhere to be tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm not hanging out with my friend. I'll link it to double check that. Oh wait, I am hanging out with a different friend, and they're helping me make Magic the Gathering proxies. Or, like, help gathering a list, and like a good like layout that we can print, and then getting some sticker paper, and then making some really nice, hopefully some really nice proxies. No, don't reset yet, you idiot. I guess that's one thing that I've noticed. My narcolepsy hasn't kicked in, like, at all. Maybe work does, maybe work really does just, like, exhaust me way more than I think it does. I also think that, with the exceptions of collabs, I think during for the Christmas break, I will stream at, like, my regular times. I will just, like, stream more frequently, maybe, like, start an hour earlier than I normally would. Or, like, an extra couple hours. Sorry, I was just plugging in my phone to charge. I definitely don't think I'm at my standard 100 resets per hour. So if I've been at this for this will be 10 hours, so that's 1,000 resets. The odds are like 2,000, 1 in every 2,300 and no, it's like 2,000. Oh wait, yeah, I think it's maybe it's 2,183. I want to say. So I mean, we're well below odds. At least with this way, I'm not gonna accidentally open one of the Pokeballs and potentially throw away my chance of getting a shiny. What do you think, chat? Out of the like 3 or 4 times that I did that, how many do you think any of those times were a shiny Pokemon? Not that, you know, odds reset. I'm fine. Nope, not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. I know I kind of finished saying it, but no. Another thing, Chad, that I realized, I don't know if I think unfortunately I got rid of it, which I'm now a little bit sad if I did, is I think I used to have this, essentially a USB to like AV cables. And I think if I had that, I'd be able to stream like my Wii or my PS2, which I think would be fucking hilarious. Playing like Jack X or something on original hardware. Or what else? Or like Burnout Revenge. Oh. Burnout Revenge. I should do a one-off stream of that, to be honest. I think that'd be a good one-off stream. Burnout Revenge is so good. I never actually beat it. Maybe that's a... Maybe that's something I can look into, I don't know. Cause I do plan to do that whole, playing through a bunch of games that I need to finish. Or I have, like, never finished on stream. There's a comma... never mind, it's fine. I'm sure you get it. And if you don't... Sorry. I'm sorry. Paradise. So depending on how like the printing proxies and shit goes tomorrow, there might not be a stream. It also depends on if, yeah, me mate wants to mate around that. That didn't come out right. Hold up. Wait a minute. I take it back. I'm apparently already loopy. So maybe I just do this for another hour after the speed up. Well, who knows? Maybe after I start speeding things up, I'll actually just get the shiny. Or maybe we'll get it before. Before you feel me? Yeah, let me just quickly remind myself what shiny Chikorita actually looks like. Totodile and Cyndaquil I remember, but Chikorita's one that... Okay, so the leaf is like orange or brown. It's Does anyone know if like Lugia and Ho-Oh in this game are shiny locked? Asking for a friend. Oop. I didn't realize I was off. Chick. Oh no. I never really clicked with Ho-Oh. Yeah, neither. I always preferred Lugia, but Fire seems kind of one-dimensional to me. How dare you insult my favorite element? Oh, no, I wanted to, grab me. No. Never mind. I was gonna increase my size and show off Nightlight to make you apologize, but I clearly am not capable of grabbing my own PNG, so I give up. I ruined the bit. It's over. Ice for the win. But there were like no ice types in the original. What was there? Lapras? Shelter? Cloyster? I'm fucking, where is my mouse? They slap ice on top of a bunch of water types. Yeah. Articuno was the only ice flying. Oh, Jinx, right. I forget about Jinx sometimes. I think I despise Ice currently because of the Pokemon Stadium Rental Randomizer and how Lorelei is such a fucking wall that pisses me off to no end. I have a vendetta against Lorelei. Lorelei? I think Lorelei is the Ice type Elite Four member, right? Okay, good. She has smart AI engine 1. Explain. So she will spam rest against your psychic weak Pokemon. Wait, But Ghost wasn't super effective against Psychic back in Gen 1 proper. How does that make sense? I mean, it's not like Psychic resisted it, but it's more on the bug side of things. Okay, because I was thinking Dream Eater. They got it the wrong way around. Oh. Wait, Dream Eater is a ghost type move, right? Or is it psychic? I can never fucking remember. I want to say it's ghost, but I don't feel like I can say that with confidence. I could look it up, but I'm very busy doing this over and over. Oh, it's starting to get dark at my flat. I should turn on my light. Dang, it's psychic. Okay, yeah. What a waste. Yeah, it feels like that doesn't quite make sense. Okay, yeah, I'll get a EP. Mind you, Bite is dark move, so what do we know? I mean, considering Dark in Japanese is evil type, I don't know, I think it's kind of evil to bite people. As opposed to all the fighting type moves. Okay, but I believe that fighting is also like a hero type in Japanese. It's not really heroic to bite or crunch someone. I mean, Mach Punch is just a really fast punch. That's fighting type's priority move, right? It's like fighting type quick attack. I'm trying to think, because not every type has a quick attack equivalent. Shadow Sneak is for Ghost. Aqua Jet is water. I don't think Electric type has one, nor Rock, Ground. Ice. Oh, actually, Ice might have one. No, I don't think it does. Bullet Punch, I believe, is Steel. Or Bullet Punch is a Steel type move that can't miss. I can never remember. I want to say it's a priority move. Itchy head. I shot is priority. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that I said one. Alright. I don't think Fury has one, or if it does, I don't know it. Oh, I don't think Fire has a priority move either. That's AI, so take it with a grain of salt. Okay. But I'm sure there is one. Maybe I'll only do a half an hour of speed up. I've also been going to bed like stupidly early because I've been just so bored that like going to bed feels like the only option I have. I mean, when I say stupidly early, I mean like 9:30. Which I mean, for some people is like ridiculously early. Like my sister used to call me a little nana for going to bed at that time. Very weird. Why is Via visible? He usually has himself as invisible. I should harass him. Why is he off not hanging out here in chat? Hmm? I mean, he might be in Koika's chat. The bastard. Does he not care for his watch streak? Hmm? Hmm? Traitor. There he's off with his GF. GF? I don't know. Maybe? It wasn't made quite clear to me. I also don't know if I'm actually supposed to be talking about that, so, forget you heard anything. Unless he specifically tells you otherwise. I heard GIF. Not GIF. You heard nothing. We're moving along. As I said, he was kind of vague about it all, so I was just like, I don't know if he's wanting to keep it a secret. Then again, he was like talking about it in someone else's stream earlier today, so maybe. But maybe it's because he trusts them more. I don't know. Regardless, he's not here in chat, and he's a traitor for it. He's off playing fucking Bongo Cat. Which I didn't know was an idle game until today. When I was, like, looking at things to possibly stream. Placid Duck Simulator is another one that I'm considering it's like $3. Yep, and we're in ads. Cool. Alright, YouTube. I know I'm not quite at the hour mark, but I'm gonna speed this up, so where is it? 9. I've muted it so you will not go crazy, hopefully. You are now stuck listening to my dulcet tones. I'll take over. Dong! You just start spamming Sarah teams. It's a shame I've got cooldown timers on all of them. It won't let me spam dong. Really? Breathe dong. Breathe. Okay, I'm dizzy now. Oh, we have fun here. Even when we're losing our mind. Oh god, this is so much faster. It's so nice. Again, this is where me having song requests would be a really fucking good idea. Then again, YouTube, it wouldn't change for you because I'd probably have to not have that be in the YouTube track for safety in terms of not getting a VOD fucking destroyed. Like, it wouldn't be a big deal for anything that's, like, I don't intend to upload to YouTube, but in these particular instances, it's like, At roughly 1,000 resets. Fuck. I just remember when I was looking up, just to make sure that I was actually doing this resetting thing right, I remember seeing a YouTube video that was explaining it, and the dude was like, oh, I managed to get a shiny in like 10 minutes, but I was on emulator speeding things up. So, you know, for you, it would probably be about 30 minutes. I'm like, my brother in Christ, do you not understand how this works? And how fucking lucky you are that happened? I didn't read the comments, but I could only imagine what they were like. I'm sure there were definitely a few in there that I'd be like, you son of a bitch. Okay. I'm fine. Damn it! I need to stop saying that. Not because, like, I'm not fine and I'm trying to convince you, blah, 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 but because I just sound like a fucking broken record and it pisses me off. I annoyed the shit out of me. I'm my own worst enemy. Oh, whoops, I hit the... Oops. Oh, nope. I'm trying to do this with just the keyboard. To hopefully speed this up even more. Nope. my god, never mind. Back to the mouse. I keep, I just keep fucking up the inputs. Oh, the moment like my left hand has to do even like the slightest bit more brain power, requires like the slightest bit more brain power. It's like nah, I'm gonna fuck everything up. We'll get it eventually. At this rate, I really think I should just start a playthrough of Platinum on the side. Have this be like when I'm not streaming Platinum until I get the shiny, then I don't know, shiny hunting something else until I'm ready to start the Soul Silver playthrough. What do you guys think? What do you think? This is interesting enough? Isn't that the strat have multiple instances of Pokemon opening and reset? Yeah, but I don't know how to set that up. What I mean is, when I say like, oh, have a game of Pokemon Platinum on the side. No, I mean like, I stream Platinum normally, but like every other Pokemon stream is me resetting for a shiny starter. I feel like with all this effort that I'm going through, I might as well. Maybe I should do like the shiny badge challenge. Probably not, because that will probably drive me insane, but I mean, is it really dumber than what I'm doing now? If I make it the whole thing? I mean, I'll probably look more into doing like the shiny badge challenge for this game beforehand, just in case there's like a bunch of techniques that I could possibly use to speed things up and make sure that things aren't completely fucking monotonous. Or maybe that can be like an off-stream, like recorded thing that I do. Have a like make an edited video of like the journey of the shiny badge challenge. That could be fun. Maddening, but fun. By the way, the game's audio is mute, right? I haven't accidentally unmuted it. You're not listening to like insane oopsies. Like okay, cool. I was worried I was forcing you guys to listen to like insane spit up clown music, which yeah, I'm pretty sure is against the Geneva Convention. I can hear the quiet Minecraft music now. Alright, first we need to mine and then we need to craft. The crafting comes later. Unfortunately for you all, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Minecraft music is pretty chill. When it's not being ominous as fuck. Take a sip. Excuse me. Here's a question for you, chat, and you two frogs. What's your go-to chill beats to study to? What's your go-to background noise, be it music or like a YouTube video, or a specific YouTuber? Like my friend listens to like the ACP Foundation readings at Twitch. Fair enough. See, for me, like, because I'm someone who, like, when I'm in someone's chat, I really want to be, like, interacting and shit. But I'm also like, oh, God, I love talking to people, but I also hate talking to people, and I don't know if that makes sense. Because, like, one of my things... Preach, brother. Because it's like, it's not that I don't want to interact with the chats or anything. It's just like, I also very much like keeping to myself, but I'm also like, I now have all these friends that I want to stay in contact with, and I want to show my support and shit. And I know they'll always be like, oh, you just lurking is enough. And I'm like, yeah, and I do that. Like, I do lurk because, sometimes I'm just, like, distracted by other shit. But it's like, but I want you to know that I'm here. I want you to know that I support you and that you're my friend and I care about you. And, you know? I think this might be my sanest stream of doing this. Like, I don't think I've lost my mind once or, like, felt like my mental slipping. Maybe I'm growing more immune to this. With each reset, my fortitude grows. You cowards can never stop me. Well, you know what? Seeing it's also Turkey Day, and it's as we get closer to Christmas, he grows too powerful. He's growing too powerful. What's your like? Do you have like a standard plan for the holidays, or are you very much just like I just do what I do when I do it? I don't have a plan; it just kind of happens. Because I'm kind of like that. I mean, like, I've stated what I want to do plan-wise for stream, but outside of that, like, what I'm doing with my family and everything, I'm like, just kind of... Just meet with the family. Fair enough. Like, for me, like, one of the things I try to always do around this time of year is rewatch Arthur Christmas. Good Christmas film. Nothing lavish. Yeah, fair enough. Highly recommend Arthur Christmas. There's a really funny joke about the Cuban Missile Crisis. It's also just like a really wholesome movie. I also need to like get rid of my couch that I'm not using anymore so that way I can actually have a space with my Christmas tree. If you're someone who hangs up decorations, when do you hang up the decorations? I will not judge you, I promise. Your answer better be fucking December, anytime after December 1st, or I'm going to hunt you down and glare at you. For every day before December that you hang up your tree, I will lay a dead elf at your doorstep. June. Oh, what? That's a lot of dead elves. Imagine if that. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say, imagine if that was actually a thing, but I'm like, that's a little morbid. A little Morbius. Because that's where my brain went. Morbius is a really shit movie. So I think I have to watch it. I'm curious, will I hate it more than I hate the Marvels? Because at the very least, Matt Smith in that movie is... he's having fun, and it really feels like he's the only one having fun. Plus, you know, I like Matt Smith. Yeah, I thought he was really... I enjoyed him as the Doctor. I haven't seen him in anything else, mind you, but, you know. Doctor Who is that? I occasionally look back at the YouTube feed just to make sure that I didn't, like, actually miss a shiny, because I'm starting to do this so quickly. Oh god, I'd be so angry at myself. You know what? I think if I had somehow skipped over a shiny, I would just accept cheating. Because I'd be like, you know what? Oh, god damn it. I got the shiny. I was just too quick on the trigger. Like, I doubt I do it because, like, Totodile's the only one that I feel like looks a little too close to his normal color scheme that there is a chance that I'd skip over him. But if it were Cyndaquil or, like, especially Chikorita, I'd probably be like, nah, we got it. We got it, boys. But alas, fuck me. I actually wasn't looking there. I was about to reset. How am I, like, 10 minutes ahead on the YouTube side? On the fucking the Twitch side of things. I thought I started the YouTube stream on the hour of the thing. I'll wait till it says at least an hour and a half on YouTube before I consider calling it. Ideally, though, I stream for at least another half hour after that. Give YouTube a solid 2-hour stream. I don't know what it is. Maybe work really does just drain me far more than I thought it does. Because right now I feel way better at doing this and like consistently talking and not just repeating myself, losing my mind. I can't tell if that's just because I've been oopsie daisy. So bored doing nothing because I've been forced to stay at home. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. I accidentally like unfull screened it, so that's why it was just like that's why you were in the void for a minute, chat. Then again, there's also like because it's the holidays. I think that's also like giving me a bit of a boon in terms of like, we can talk about holidays, celebrate. No. But again, I think it is partially just due to the fact that I've had like no outlet. Other than like occasionally whining in a friend's stream, being like, I'm so bored, insert streamer here. Entertain me. Please. I just want to be amused. Paint me like one of your French boys. Paint me. Maybe we should do like a John Tronathon on stream. Woohoo. That is a job of a streamer. I mean, fair point. And boy howdy, do I hope I've been doing this job right. I hope, if nothing else, I am at least slightly amusing, or I distract you long enough from something shitty that you're like, you know what? Yeah, I didn't have to think about that for a little while. I definitely think I found my stride. Nothing's ever gonna bring me down. I think I already made that joke last stream, but I think I made it multiple times. Oh, I need new material. How do comedians find new material? Asking for a friend. Not that I'm a comedian or funny. I'm just funny looking. But I am also fairly certain I've made that joke a few times too. Oh dear. Watch Seinfeld. No, I cannot stand Jerry Seinfeld. I find him so obnoxious. That's what the whole series is about. Oh, I see. But no, I genuinely don't like him. Not necessarily as a person, because I don't know him. I just find his voice and his type of comedy to be incredibly grating. If you like him, more power to you. I have no control over your funny bone. But for me, nah. Nah. Oh, but streamer, you find John Mulaney funny. La la la. Or insert other comedian that I enjoy here. Oh, you've never. Wait, you've never heard of John Mulaney? Only know that he coined the. Oh, wait, you're talking about Seinfeld, right? Sorry, I mean, I never heard his stand up. Right, right, right. I've tried listening to his stand up before, but I just. I wish I could find more of Donald Glover's stand up. I find him to be pretty entertaining. And I like his, and I like some of his stuff as Childish Gambino. I do find it rare that I like watch someone's stand-up routine though. Like John Mulaney was one, but I had seen clips of him of his stuff online beforehand, so that was part of it. I was just like, oh, I recognize Donald Glover, so I selected his. I know that me and my friends watched some Jimmy Carr. I've seen some of Bill Burr's stuff, but yeah, fucking not fond of him anymore. Or anyone who went to a specific comedy festival in a place that is not really known for being friendly. Yeah, Jimmy Carr is the only one I've seen in a couple special for. And that was because I had them totally legit on hand. Hey, no judging. There's a couple of John Mulaney sketches, stand-ups that I've had to acquire totally legitly because they were only ever on like Comedy Central for a little bit. I don't even know how you would get them legitimately these days. Like maybe there's DVD copies, but it's just like, look, if I can't get it through legal means, I don't think, acquiring it through the net is illegal. Classic if because I don't even feel like that's a case of like if purchasing isn't buying, then piracy isn't stealing, which I agree with. But it's just like, if I can't purchase it in the first place, then I can't technically be stealing it. And I know that I guess the counter argument is like, well, you can't purchase like priceless artifacts or some shit, but it's like, that is very different. This was media that intended that like purpose existed, that its existence was to be like viewed. And if you cannot do that, then you are perpetuating lost media, and I cannot stand you. Software. Sorry. I just don't get how he's got the name Pirate Software and he's against piracy. Like, that's one of my biggest things that I'm just like, bruh. I haven't heard that. Think of his what? Yeah. Well, so during the whole stop killing games stuff, he he was just like, things get sunset, and that's okay. It's just like, no, no, it's not. You paid for this. And look, I am more accepting of it if that is like on the tin that I am paying for a subscription, not a purchase. That is different. Knowing that I am going into that, then I acknowledge that what I am doing is not buying something. I am paying for the purpose of using said thing for a little while. I disagree with that to a degree, but fuck, Netflix can come in handy sometimes. And honestly, I wouldn't want to have a library. I don't think I would want to have a library that big physically. Um, but yeah. Anyway, that's like fucking old news at this point. I don't actually know how things are going. I know that like Congress now has to actually like talk about it and consider it. So that's good. And massive game companies got scared by it, so we showed them, if anything, that shows that we, the consumers, we have the power. The unfortunate thing is that a lot of us, myself included, don't give a shit realistically. Or like, not that we don't give a shit, we do care, but it's also like, I think it's a couple things. It's the fact that like there's the, oh, I'm just one person, I can't make a change. I think there's that in our heads. But I think it's also like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. It's a very like in the moment thing. What are you going to do? Yeah, like, because I mean, like, if you just look at like how intrusive companies have become in terms of like our online data, and how many people just accept that, even though we really shouldn't. Because like, I don't like the idea of like a lot of companies having essentially a profile on me because of the data that they've purchased. It's hard not to stand still and be able to use the internet. Yeah. So it's a mixture of both those things where it's just kind of like, oopsies. It's not that we don't care. It's just it can feel impossible not to just roll over. Well, I think that sucks. I don't inherently think there's necessarily anything wrong with that because, I mean, fuck, there's so many things to worry about. You've got to pick your battles. So, like, but I think it's very important that, like, when the rallying cry is sounded, that we answer the call, like with the Stop Killing Games initiative. Like, I couldn't sign the initiative because I'm not a part of the European Union. But, if I could, I would have 100%, without hesitation. I would have harassed all of my friends. I would have had, like, the link on my stream non-stop. Like, it would be permanently pinned to the top of my stream being like, fucking sign it. I would be the most obnoxious motherfucker when it comes to it. But, yeah, so again, I think it's very much you just got to pick your battle. You got to know when to vote with your wallet, when to let the larger companies know, hey, you don't exist without us. Don't forget that. Oh, I think this has been like one of the more insightful streams I've had. I've just been doing the same thing over and over. I think I will go for another half hour just to give YouTube a solid 2-hour stream. Also, I am still hoping that, I get that shiny. I think part of the fallacy, not just the sunk cost fallacy. That's the I've been doing this too long, I have to succeed kind of thing. But I think the other fallacy is like, when it comes to shiny hunting in particular, it's like, the more I do it, the more likely it's going to happen, right? It's like, that's how odds work, right? It's not the same roll over and over and over again. No. With every roll, my chances go up, right? Which I guess is like one thing that gacha kind of has over this. Not to promote gacha. Because, once you hit soft pity, your odds do increase with every roll. And, the odds of getting your fucking 5-star in your chosen gacha is not the same odds as getting a fucking shiny Pokemon. I did hear like a fucking amazing fan song for rolling the gacha. I believe it's literally just called Roll, Roll, Roll. I highly recommend it. It's really good. It's also like a really catchy song too. Oh. Roll, roll, you got you gently down the bankruptcy. Oh, that's terrible. No, not my gosh. Bro, fucking. So, while I haven't played too much of it, mostly just because I've been wanting to play other things, I am baffled by the amount of people that are like, oh, Duet Night Abyss would be better if it brought back its gacha system. And I'm just like, no, it would not be. Are you out of your fucking mind? Because the thing is, like, it was meant to be a gacha, but I think they realized, like, that's not the crowd that they want to, I want to say pander to, but it's not their target audience. There we go. That's better. I think the unfortunate thing for Duet Night Abyss is the fact that it does sit in that, like, weird spot, because, like, it's heavily inspired by Warframe. And, other gachas, but it was also, like, I think the devs were like, we want characters to be fun. And I think it's kind of interesting because, a streamer who I follow, Mina. Oh crap! How do I pronounce the rest of her name? Whatever, Mina. She's friends with like a lot of VAs for like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and what have you. And one of the VAs point out that like when you're like getting roles for gacha games, you don't want to when you find out that you're voicing a 4-star, you're probably going to be really bummed out because you're not going to get a lot of love unless you're incredibly lucky. Like in the case of Bennett or Official or most recently Jehoda. Though admittedly that might have something to do with the VA just being a massive meme machine. Literally starting the term Jehoda's Witness. Which is just fucking incredible. Honestly, I can respect memes. I truly can. But to get back to the topic of doing it's nice and best, like, I think it's going to be a bit rough going to start off with. Especially as, like, I mean, I'm not the first to talk about this, but the fucking tribalism when it comes to gacha games is insane. I, thankfully, don't have that. I'm very much like, look, play what you want to play. Support what you want to support. Just don't be a dick about it, dick. Like, I remember when, Wuthering Waves first came out, there were a lot of people who had, like, jumped ship from Genshin and jumped onto Wuthering Waves and were like, oh, I don't want other Genshin players coming because they'll poison the well. Because people who play Genshin are just all gacha-addicted losers who need therapy. I saw a video that said exactly that. I was just like, you're a fuckhead. Because, like, someone was just kind of like, someone in the comments was just like, look, yeah, sure, the events can be incredibly mid, but I just enjoy building the characters, so I couldn't care less. Because they enjoy the theory crafting, the, like, testing, all that. But apparently, according to the guy who was making the video, was just like, nah, you're just perpetuating, like, a terrible system, and you're a gacha, like, a fucking gambling loser. It's like, fuck you, dude. The only loser here is you. I will always say this. You can't use blanket statements like that. Because you just come off as, like, shallow-minded and a dick. You immediately close the door on, like, any conversation being had. I mean, like, the best way I can explain it is, like, Josh Strife Hayes, very, very informative dude. Very, very well spoken. Communicates his ideas clearly to the point where I'm convinced. But he's also, like, said, when you're trying to have, like, a debate or an argument, you are not trying to convince the person you're right. You are trying to convince the person to like you. Because if they like you, they will agree with you. And if they don't like you, they will fight tooth and nail to prove you wrong, even if you're right. Which is tragic that we're like that. I hit reset before I even got into the thing. But, I mean, like, the thing is, I can acknowledge that I'm like that, too. Like, there have definitely been instances where I'm like, I don't like you, so I disagree with you. But I can at least, I have the self-awareness to be like, alright, hold on. They've got a point, but still fuck you. You're right, but I don't have to like you. Same goes for politics and ideologies. No one wants to be a part of a group that hates them. Yeah, exactly. Like, I get that I rant and rave, and I probably come off as kind of an angry dude from time to time. Case in point, I'd be like, oh, fuck this guy for saying all this shit. But, like, I very much like, look, as long as you're not, like, harassing people, I don't care. You're welcome here. You know, you're allowed to vent here. You're allowed to... I want everyone to know, I will not get mad at you for something like what god you believe in, or what you identify as, be it your gender, your sexuality, anything like that. Cause that, I do not care. You do you. If it makes you happy, far be it from me to stop you. The only thing I care about is, are you being your dick? No? Cool. We're great. Stick around. You are being a dick? Get out! Unless you behave. We all have our moments. We all slip. I can be an asshole. You know, there are times where I've pissed off my friends. Forgiveness is needed. But if, you know, there's only so many times I can forgive you for, like, choking on your own foot before I don't remove it from your throat. I don't think that analogy worked. I was trying to be clip with it. Clearly. I don't want to even say I like stopped it from hitting the ground. I'm pretty sure I just dropped it on the floor. This is what like 11 hours of shiny hunting does to a man. Oh god. Just 15 more minutes of this. What other topic can I preach? I do feel like I need to get better at, like, talking softer. Not, like, being more soft-spoken, but, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of what I say has a lot of edge to it, which can push people away. I think I also need to learn to stop swearing so much. To like emphasize like, hey, this chat is a safe space. Like, I may be a loud chaotic idiot, but you know, you are safe here. There's a lot of hate everywhere. I kind of perpetuate it by occasionally being an angry asshole. But yeah, I love you, chat. Yeah, you bring me closer every day to the thing that I want. My currently my deepest dream, other than a. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'll commit. Other than a big titty goth GF. There we go. I said it. I also need to commit to the joke more often. I cut myself off too much. I should be like, nah, commit, you jackass. No half measures. If you're gonna be cringe and stupid, be cringe and stupid. Life is cringe. Life is dumb. So let's all laugh at it together. Man, this shiny is just not showing up. Commit just like with your ability. Gotcha. Oh, if I ever get a partner, they will be truly the greatest person in the world for being able to put up with my bullshit. I don't know where all that energy suddenly came from. Like, I was yawning like half an hour ago, and now I'm like, yeah, this, that, woo! I think I've somehow, like, come full circle. I've gone from this draining my existence to this somehow fueling my insanity. I've given in to the grind. The grind is me. Wait, oh crap. What's the line from Rogue One? I'm one with the Force is one with me. I'm one with the grind is one with me. I don't think that's right. It's been a while since I've watched Rogue One. That should be another movie I rewatch. Good film. Actually, I remember. I actually remember getting into an argument with a buddy about the ending of that film. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched it. But essentially the last scene is Darth Vader fucking up some fools through this hallway. It is so cool. And it's very aligned with the comics, and like the unfortunate extended universe that is no longer canon. But one of my friends was just like, man, that last scene is bullshit. And I'm like, what do you mean it's bullshit? He's just like, Darth Vader, like, if you watch A New Hope, like, the, like, lightsaber fight in that is just like, woo, woo. And I'm like, yeah, because they couldn't do a proper choreographed fight back then. Like, I imagine if they could, they would've. That's not an argument for that scene being bad. That's an argument for, like, how the original trilogy is dated in a lot of ways. But even then, if you look at fucking... What is it? Oh, The Empire Strikes Back. That has, like, a proper fight scene in it. Where Darth Vader does kind of fuck up Luke Skywalker. What do you mean? Lightsaber fights are a bit too choreographed in my... I think that's fair, but I think it also depends on the fight. Because, like, one of the fights that I truly love to watch is Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan. Especially when I learned, oh, they actually slowed the footage down for that fight. They were moving a lot faster. And when you watch, like, the raw footage, it's so fucking cool. But I'm also, like, I like things being over the top. I mean, fuck, one of my favorite anime is Gurren Lagann. So, you know, I like over-designed shit, and, like, that applies to fight scenes as well. I'm gonna head off to bed now. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you being here for as long as you have. I'm gonna be around for another, like, 10 minutes before I go raid Koika. Anyway, good night. Take care, and I will see you when I see you. Oh. I do think I'm starting to... After... Whoopsies. I keep accidentally exiting the window. I do think I can feel the fatigue setting in. I felt too many emotions. Oh. Dude, I don't know how people would do this at regular speed without losing their mind. I think it, I think part of the thing that is helping me right now is the fact that I've sped it up. Like, it just feels nicer to do at this speed. Which could be like an ADHD thing. Like this is now matching like the speed my brain runs at. So it's like allowing me, it's allowing my like thoughts to flow a lot more naturally. Alright, last ad break's gonna come up in just a minute, chat. Then after that, it'll be like a few more minutes, and then we'll go show the koi fish some love. Because she's had a long, hard year of study, and she deserves all our support. Oh, can we get a shiny in these last 10 minutes? Not gonna lie, I'm not hopeful. It feels like if I were to get a shiny, well, when I finally get the shiny, it'll be at a really awkward time. Like, it'll be like a long enough stream where, it's kind of decent length, but it'll also be like too short to just like end it there. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be necessarily a bad length, but it would also just be like, I feel like I need to do more though. But also be like, well, if I do more, it's gonna like the stream's suddenly gonna like take even longer. Or at least that's what I think in my head. Whether that turns out to be true is anyone's guess. How long does it take me to do this? Like, how many resets can I get? So, starting. Okay, so I'm like doing a reset every 10 seconds. So if 60 minutes is an hour, then what? 6 times 6 is 36. So add the zeros back. That's 3,000 and 3,600. Then divide that by 10. So I'm doing roughly 360 resets per hour. Ish. Give or take, like 50. We'll say. It's probably more like give or take 10 to 20, but, you know. But the more I think about it, I wonder if that's it. Like, if that's the key. I need to be, like, playing something at the speed that my brain functions at. So that, like, gives... that allows, like, my thoughts to flow more naturally. I mean, I could be talking completely... I'm probably talking completely out of my ass. At times, it feels like people don't know any more about ADHD than I do. And I'm not just talking about, like, your average Joe. I mean, like, experts. Because, like, there are things where it's just like, oh, I discovered that, like, X or Y is because I have ADHD. Like, certain behavioral traits that I have. Which, like, in hindsight, it's like, alright, yeah, that makes sense. But then there are, like, other things where I'm like, but I'm like this. And then it's just like, oh, you're just weird. And then, like, years down the line, I'll find out, oh, no, that's actually because it's tied to my ADHD. Great. Fucking yippee. Ugh. ADHD brothers and sisters and non-binary finies. Rise up. I am starting to get a little concerned that I'm doing this too quickly. See, this is where, like, if I were, like, popular enough that people, like, watched all of the VODs, they could point out, like, if I've actually missed one. So I'd be like, oh shit, he skipped The Shining! So that way they can, like, harass me in comments. But streamer, you could just watch that. And yes, I could. The problem with that being... I'd probably want to do it as, like, second monitor content, which would defeat the purpose of checking, like, have I skipped over a shiny? Also, welcome back from ads. We will be wrapping this up in just a couple minutes. Maybe Sunday's like the endurance test. How long can how long can I reset before I crack? Enough of the dick measuring. It's time for the goddamn durability test. If I do that, I think I absolutely have to have fucking song requests on. Because otherwise, I think that would just be too maddening for chat. Alright, last couple resets. Alright, last one. Nuts. Alright. Alright, YouTube. It's been It's been fun. Oh. If you liked what you've seen, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on the socials to know when and what I'm doing when I go live. Follow me here on Twitch because I don't upload everything I do on Twitch to YouTube. Other than that, YouTube, love you. And I will either see you tomorrow or Sunday. Or both. Who knows? Anyway, take care, YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.